Guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're working on the free boat. So I ended up getting this boat from my neighbor probably about a month and a half ago. It was in rough shape. I think I have a video of us pulling it over here that I can show. So the way I ended up getting this boat was that my neighbor was out back cutting some brush in her backyard. Obviously a lot of stuff I do at the farm, and I have a lot of tools to be able to do it quickly. She was using a small, like, battery powered 6-inch chainsaw. It just wasn't cutting it. So I offered to help her out, and by the end of it, Cole had asked about this boat. You know, he had talked to me about it, showed some interest, and so I ended up asking her about it. And in return for just helping her out cut the trees down, she gave this boat to me for free. So it was in rough shape. Let's go ahead and see some footage of completely gutting this thing out. Gutting it, what we have is a 14-foot aluminum deep V hull. It's a Starcraft boat on a trailer. So obviously the tires, well, they're really not existent right now, but we're gonna be able to fix that. So the engine is an outboard. It's a 65 Evinrude with a steering wheel. Well, the steering wheel's inside, but we've taken it off, and a throttle control. So it's pretty awesome. The floor is in rough shape right now. We got some soft spots, especially up there, but a lot of it is not in that bad of shape. I think we can use it definitely as a template for being able to build out the new floor. So what are we gonna do with this thing? Well, first off, without a doubt, I want to be able to get new tires on this trailer, and also get the trailer in good shape so that we can take it to a body of water to be able to pop this thing in. A, make sure that it actually floats, but then B, see how stable it is. The long-term goal is that I want to build it out as a bow fishing boat, and kind of a multi-purpose boat where we put really a platform all the way up here, and then kind of a more of like a center console back here, and fuel tanks, batteries, and like a bench seat back there. So, you know, really my objective is to be able to do 3 things with this boat. One, if I want to go out on the water just for like a weekend day and chill out, I can take my girlfriend and a few friends out. I want to be able to have 4 people on the boat comfortably for a day with a cooler and, you know, kind of some like deck space to be able to hang out. Second thing, I want to be able to bow fish. I've never bow fished, but I'm big into bow hunting, so it seems like a perfect hobby to be able to get into with this thing. And then thirdly, I want to be able to do some bass fishing with it. Again, something I've never really done a lot of, but I want to start getting into it. So I figured this is going to be the perfect platform to be able to build out a custom boat for us to be able to accomplish all of those things. Took advantage of the Harbor Freight Father's Day sale. Got 2 new tires. These should fit. I think they are the exact same tire size as the old ones, and I'm hoping that the spoke pattern or the hub pattern is the exact same, so we should be able to swap these out pretty easily. Oh, a little PB blaster should do the trick. This stuff works absolute wonders on stuck bolts. If they're really stuck, you can heat them up with a blowtorch after hitting them with this, and usually that'll break them for you. Quite honestly, I really haven't had a bolt that this won't work on. Oh, let's see what size this is. It broke out the 1/2-inch sockets because I have a feeling we're gonna have to put a breaker bar on these. What is this? These are standard. Bigger than a 11/16. Try 13/16. That's too big. Where is, of course, my 3/4 inch is not on the rail. There we go. Money. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the breaker bar. You know, I am a big fan of buying quality tools. I'm sure you've picked up on that with my other power tools, but when it comes to mechanics tools, at this point in my life, Harbor Freight really is a lifesaver for stuff like this. Yeah, I don't use a 1/2 inch socket set all day. So, absolutely, if you're a mechanic, go drop the money on nice tools. But for me, I can get by with the Harbor Freight. All right, those are broken loose. I'm gonna go break loose the other side and then we'll jack it up and take this tire off and swap it out. All right, so I'm gonna be using this little 4-ton hydraulic jack. I keep this in my truck. It is sometimes just an absolute lifesaver. It's small enough that you can get it into really tight areas, but has enough lifting power that I could lift my whole truck with this thing if I really needed to. But we're gonna try to lift it under this frame. I need to figure out something we can put down here to be able to raise this thing up. I'm thinking I can use a few of these bricks right behind me. It's not the most stable. Yeah. Unfortunately, don't think I'll be able to get 2 under there. That'll be all right. All right, so just start jacking it up until we get it under pressure. So like even doing it by hand, it has enough power that I really don't even have to grab a bar. I probably should though. That would make it a lot easier. You get a socket extension. Sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. We're gonna have to come up quite a ways just because of how non-existent this tire is. All right, that's the top of the jack. So we can definitely get this old rim off, but we're gonna have to block this trailer up and then undo this jack and put another brick under here to be able to lift it higher. So I want to do that before we take this rim off. Let's see. I'm really just making do with what I got. So this is not the prettiest lifting setup. Oh, yeah. Apparently we lost, like, I guess there was some huge storm that rolled through there on, I don't know what, it just is what it is at this point. Those are our theft deterrents. I can't believe we're losing them. It's tragic.
This is a nice trailer, dude.
I know.
It's got rollers in the middle.
Oh, does it really? Oh, yeah.
Nice. It wouldn't surprise. I bet this hole's actually in really good shape.
I do too. It doesn't look that bad on the bottom.
Yeah, it's just as bad as the sides. So
there we go.
it doesn't look like he hit anything crazy.
That looks too nice. Is that the way it goes? This is the Harbor Freight Specials.
He must have had the same tire on there like
I think
20
he did.
years ago.
The Hall Master.
Efficient this way for now.
Oh yeah. Oh, that suspension flexes pretty well. There we go. Beautiful. She rolls. Well, the new tires are on, and honestly, they look way too nice for this thing. It's the whitest thing on the boat and the newest thing, so it's looking good. What we're gonna do now is go ahead. We took the old fuel line off. I ordered a new one. It's the Amazon special. It was actually probably the nicest one on Amazon, but we're gonna run a new fuel line. I put some fresh gas in one of the gas tanks that was on this thing, and we're gonna see if we can get this thing cranked up and see how it runs before we take it out to a body of water. All right, this is gonna be way too easy if this thing fits. Oh,
There she is.
wow, piece of cake. All right, I'm gonna swap out the fitting on the tank itself. Again, they say it's universal. There's just no way. That's just too easy. Thought boat stuff wasn't supposed to be easy. What are we working with? 5/8. Feels right.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it, I'm good. That also 5/8. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it might actually be universal. No way. We definitely need to pressure wash these tanks. Alright. There she is. Wow. It is universal. That is just, I'm shocked.
Love.
Alright, I think this just, boom. New fuel line. Wow. All right, let's hook up this battery real quick. This is the AutoZone special right here. Cheapest battery I could buy, at least for testing purposes. We're gonna get nicer batteries when we take it out on the lake, but not right now. I'm not even really gonna install these all the way. We should be good with that. That'll give us enough contact to be able to do it. All right, I think we're ready to crank her up. So, picked up some earmuffs on Amazon. These are just go over the water intake. And we got that running to a hose. So you can see it is just pouring water out for the cooling of it. We got a new fuel line installed. So let's go ahead and prime this up. Where's the primer on it? There we go. Give her some squeezes. Oh, it's not spraying me like the old one. That's kind of crazy. Nice. She's actually priming.
Doing a good job.
Oh. Oh, that feels good. Okay. I think we are primed. Choke is engaged.
That's right.
Let's see what she does. Alright, let me go grab the starting fluid.
A little squirt.
Alright.
Ready?
Let her rip. Oh, she wants to go. Come on. All right. Oh. All right. Dude, we're running. I was running on gas.
Let me put the choke up again.
Is the choke not up? Oh shit.
Yeah. Here.
Try to start it up. Alright. Oh yeah. It's like the idle speed needs to be bumped up just a hair.
Yeah. I don't even know how we could do that.
Is the choke all the way up? It looks like it can go further.
Oh yeah, it can
There
definitely
it
go
is.
further.
Alright, try that now. Nice right there. All right, so that's with the choke all the way down now. That sounds a lot better. Yeah, the water intakes are right over here. It pulls water all the way up through the block, pulls that off, and it brings the water back down through here, and then the exhaust is right out of the drop. All right, we're gonna throw her in gear and see what happens, just for a little bit. Spinning. All right. Rev it up real quick. All right. We should be good on. Put it in reverse. Oh yeah. Dude, we're golden. Golden. Well, it runs. Kind of in shock, honestly. For a free engine, I mean, that thing ran pretty well. Like, it pops in gear forward and reverse. We got some adjusting to do on the throttle. We're probably going to get a new throttle column, or you know, the plan is to kind of make this a center console. We're still trying to figure that one out. Really, just whatever we can find the cheapest. But this bad boy runs, so that is going to be awesome. Wide vertical, so it's super lightweight.
Yeah.
Frame out like a rectangular, and then we
like, are we gonna build it to where it's just straight across and down?
I don't know, because I really want to plan this thing out to where it's like, I really want to figure out what we're going to want to have on this boat, so we can custom build it for that, right? So it's like, we're gonna have to have somewhere to put like life vests. We're gonna have to like.
Should most likely be up here or back there. There's
Strapping,
only
like,
two places for storage.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, again, though, if we put like that center console here, like potentially, do we even build the platform out to like all the way to the back of it, so you can maximize your storage? And then it's like there's no weight here. It's just like you have two cubbies that are for like life jackets. Because I think it would be sweet to be able to have something where it's like everything has a place, and it's like,
yeah,
once you actually get it into place, like you just have an open deck. You're not like walking around and stuff.